Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Agahawa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Porto with the corner, they're first. Barella goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Agahawa. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Plays it across, and that's been well dealt with. Takes the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's Luke de Jong. Fofana. That's an imaginative pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Sunset. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Jaureguisa.
Bilbao always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Vesga. He's picked his way through. Now this... And a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Ruiz de Galarreta. Vesga. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Deftly away. Now Jaureguisa. And here's Iñaki Williams. Always got chance! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Bilbao have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Jaureguisa. He's in a great position here. He's got away. Barella. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he spark a counter here? It's played through for him. Well, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Yuri. Vesga. Now it's Williams. Vega. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Agahawa. Pepe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. He slings. Impressive jump! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Porto restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Always onto this, and this is Luke de Jong. Now it's Agahawa. That's a little off target. Vesga charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bednarek gets across to intercept that. Moura. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Cambio en el Porto. Número 11. Lo reemplazará número 75.
Bilbao get the second half going. Agahawa gets on his bike and on the move. Jauregui going after that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Porto come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as...
Hits a shot! No, not quite. Prados. Moura. Well, they could break here. Now it's Agahawa.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has ended up in no man's land. Bilbao are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cambio en el Porto. Número 75. Entrará al campo. Número 13. Se está realizando un cambio.
Jauregui. Nico Williams. And it's Bershish. Laporte. And De Galarreta. Williams. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's sunset. And here's Iñaki. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And they're back in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
Big chance! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Cambio en el Porto. Número 13.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Bilbao go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's been slipped through. That is a brilliant interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. Prados is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Fofana. Can he get it through? Vega. Oh, shooting chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gorosabal. Porto are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just a quarter of an hour to play. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Iñaki Williams is flagged offside. He's not got that quite right. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Prados. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Agahawa. This might spell danger. He's having a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Williams. That's the keeper's ball. Agahawa. Moura.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bednarek going forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's sunset. And he welcomes it in. Moura knocks it into space. fires again! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. He's found the way through. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Señoras y señores, queremos
You look back